What's up YouTube, Doomnyc here to give you deck profile number 6. This is going back to the Nats coverage. This is going to be my version of the Quickdraw plants. I definitely think this is still a top 5 deck, and I'm pretty sure that if they're not using Infinities or X-Sabers, then most likely they'll be trying to, play this build. Alright, so let's get started. These are just some random tokens. Okay. First off, can't be Quickdraw without Quickdraw Synchron, so we got 2 of those, dump a card, special summon him. Level 5 tuner, really good, and he is the main card in the deck. 1 Light and Darkness Dragon. I don't like running more than one of these guys because I think if you draw more than one, it's a dead draw, which it is. It is a dead draw, so yeah, just only run one of these, and if it's on the field, it's going to stay on the field for a while. And plus, you're going to see why one is, like, really good opposed to, having more than that. 2 Caius, just for removing stuff, and because of the fact that you're going to have lots of stuff to tribute, like, getting rid of stuff on their side of the field is very easy with this card, so it's a great card. 2 Lone Fire Blossom, you definitely need this guy. He is the guy that's pretty much going to get you your Dandelions and your Titanial like this. So, you put him on the field, you tribute him off for any of those, and, your chain starts from there. That's a key card. 1 Titanial, don't run more than 1. This is basically just in case, you have your Dandelions like already used in the grave or whatever, and you get another Lone Fire and you need another plant type. This is a big time beater, 2800, and it negates stuff, so really good card. Then we got 2 Debris Dragon. I thought about running 3 of these, but it didn't work out so good, just because sometimes you'll have a little trouble getting stuff in the grave quick enough. So 2 is definitely good because then you'll end up drawing this more when you need it. So yeah, definitely 2 of those. 2 Dandelion. This is a great card. You ditch it, you get 2 tokens, and then with Debris Dragon, like, syncering a lot. I love this guy. Should be used in a lot more decks. 1 Night Assailant. Basically, you can flip him and destroy stuff, but basically he's just for ditching to get back flip monsters, and you get to bring him back with Drill Warrior. It's really broken, but it's a great effect. Sorry about that. 2 Super Nimble Mega Hamsters. Yeah, you gotta run this guy. I mean, he's not really for attacking and stuff like that. His defense is pretty good at 18, but basically he's just for, boom, you flip him, and then you get your Raikos in face down defense, and then your turn you get to destroy stuff. So it's really good and a necessity in the deck. 3 Raikos. Yeah, I know I said in the deck profile before that 3 was too many, but actually playing this deck, 3 works out really good because you need to mill cards. I mean, it's so big of a deal. 3 of them, that means you're always going to get Raikos like all the time, so you get to destroy stuff and you get to mill stuff, and he's a flip effect, so you get to bring him back. It's such a big chain of events there that you just got to do it. 1 Sangan, just a searcher of the deck. He searches out pretty much everything, and this is my personal tech. I think Treeborn Frog works great in this deck, just because, like, with the synchros, Quickdraw and Debris Dragon, like, you'll have like all these tokens and all these other cards on the field, and then Treeborn comes, and then that's like a +1 for the synchros. So instead of syncing for a level 6, you get a level 7. Instead of level 7, you get a level 8. It's crazy, but it works out really good, and it's great for the 2 Caius. Alright, let's go on to the spells. We got 1 Foolish, just for burying the frog, and just dumping anything else you need in the grave. 1 Hand Destruction. I really don't like this card. It works really good in this deck, but this card is a negative, guys. I mean, you add this plus the 2 you dump, that's 3, and you only get 2 in return. So it's a -1, but It works great in this deck because you need stuff in the grave. So one of those, one pot, you're going to be dumping a lot of stuff, and recycling cards is going to work out great for this deck. Plus, it's a +2 because you get to draw 2, so I love that card. But I don't run more than one. I think drawing more than one of them is so dead. One lightning, okay, this is like the staples that I use in every deck. Brain, My Body, MST, Heavy, and True Nade. Alright, let's go on to the traps. 2 D Prison. I always side this in, but for this deck, I think this is great in the main deck. Just because this deck needs a lot of defense. Like, when you're on the offensive, like you got the big beaters on the field, that's great. But they're also going to be bringing out like big monsters too. And especially with Starlight Road being as popular as it is, D Prison is a great card. So yeah, definitely 2 of those. Staple stuff, bottomless. You gotta have Starlight Road, obviously. Mirror, Solemn, and Torrential. So that's basically your traps, and that's your defense. Let's go on to the side deck. 1 Card Trooper. I mean, I love this guy. He's a +1 when he's destroyed, and it helps you mill. I'm not main decking it just because I think the deck is good as it is. But if you're having trouble, like if it's, you know, not your day and you're not drawing your Rykos to start ditching stuff in the grave and you need a little extra help, Card Trooper is definitely going to help you out. And then, you know, the regular stuff. 2 Consecrated for Infernities, 2 Jujus for Gladiator Beasts, Sirocco for Black Wings, DD Crow for everything. 2 Gotham's Emergency Call. This is the substitute because D Prison's in the main deck. So yeah, if you're playing the X-Saber build, then you need some defense against that. So this will actually help you, you know, with your synchroing and stuff like that. Trap Stun also, you know, you're going to be syncing a lot with the Stardust and the Drill Warriors and stuff. So you need to keep their back row in check. 1 Call just for bringing stuff back. I know I'm siding this in because I don't want it to interfere with the Treeborn Frog coming back. But yeah, you can use this to bring back your Titanials or even your Caius if you need it. So that's a great card. The 2 Shadow Imprisonings and the 2 Mirror Votes. Okay, so that was the side deck. Let's go on to the extra deck. Thou shall not play Lightsworn. This is why I'm playing 2 of these. The other day I played somebody, they were playing Lightsworn, and I'm like, dude, are you serious? You're still playing this deck? Really, just play Catasta and just murder them, okay? Any monster besides Dark that this guy attacks gets destroyed automatically. Come on, guys. Until you Lightsworn players get your own tuner and your own synchro monster, you guys need to give that deck a rest, alright? I mean, hey, Lightsworn was really good, but it's not as good as the decks are nowadays, so stop playing it, okay? So boom, 2 Catasters, Junk Warrior. Yeah, we get to play like some extra stuff, guys. Goyo Guardian, Bryonic. Alright, the key to the synchro deck, 2 Drill Warriors. You guys know about his effects. You know, you cut him in half, he gets to attack directly. You can remove him and another card from play, bring back one from your graveyard. Really broken, but great, and going to be abused in Nats, guys, so be aware of that. Junk Archer, once per turn you get to remove one monster from their side of the field, so it's really good. 1 Nitro Warrior, you gotta love this guy. He's a level 7 if you want to attack for game, you know. Spell card gets played, he gets an extra 1,000. Yeah, you pump him up 3,800. That's kind of hard to get by. Black Rose, Red Dragon, 3 Stardust. You gotta have 3 in this deck, especially. You need Stardust all the time. And Mistworm, because you got Treeborn Frog, you can now play Mistworm in this deck, so, and I love it. You know, you get to send 3 cards on the field back to their hand, which is awesome. So yeah, you gotta do that. And that was my quick draw plans, guys. I know I ran through it a little bit quick, but I hope you guys liked it. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and peace.